and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It definitely helps the channel grow. And before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey. So please do your homework first, and hopefully you'll have a good and successful weight loss journey. And happy Friday, happy July 5th, day after Independence Day. Hope you had a safe and fun holiday. And yeah, so once again, I'm over here at Burbank Hospital. I feel like the Burbank, Los Angeles, California. They used to watch some of those TV shows. And yeah, so let me shut my car off because I really don't need it on this time of the morning because and I'm going to open up the car door window and do that. Here we go. Yeah, so today it's Friday, the July 5th. Just giving you an update on my wife. She has to go for 5 booster shots from the her episodes that she's been getting with the kidneys, and hopefully there won't be any more ER visits for a while. But this is her third one. She's got 2 more to go next week, and then the following week she comes back over here again for her regular shots that she takes, or they give her. But it's just a process, and it's either that or going to have to go on dialysis, and I don't know what the process is on that, so I have to research it and see some videos on it. But just take one day at a time with her. But yeah, there's quite a few people coming in here this morning, and yeah. So yesterday was the 4th of July. Yesterday we went over to the Fitchburg parade. I got it filmed and edited. I'm just waiting for the computer to finish it up, and then I'll load it up on YouTube. It's not much of the video. It's an hour video, but the problem is the quality on it's not that great. And whereas the camera I had, I got to get a new camera. Maybe realize and like this morning, it's overcast today because we had some showers last night. We got off and on showers coming in today, and so when the sun started coming out yesterday with the humidity and everything, there you could see the blue skies, but the problem was it just showed like a whiteout in the background, so I had to do it with my ISO settings on my camera, and that camera won't let me adjust that too much. You're very limited on what you can do with it. This is why I like to get a better quality camera. The camera that I want to get costs around $2,000, and I don't want to. I can get it, but I don't want to make a bill for it. So we had a good day yesterday, Donna and I. We had basically hot dogs yesterday. That's all I had yesterday. And I made Donna some eggs last night. She was hungry when I got home. Um, Across the street where I lived there, because I lived close to the downtown area, they were shooting off fireworks all night till about 2:30 in the morning there. And I had just fallen asleep about midnight and then another huge explosion right outside my window there. They were shooting off those bottle rockets. But they all know they do that in the area. They don't come down and say anything about it, and it is what it is. And then you got the Spanish music on wheels. Yeah, the concert on wheels, I call it. They come flying by there all night long there with their music cranked up so high. My apartment's vibrating. Hey, good morning. I just want to see Michelle or Michael. Michelle, right? Michael. Let me know if I got it right. But anyways, yeah, good morning. So it's Friday morning. It's the day after the holiday. Yeah, we had a good day yesterday. Fireworks for our city there. They have them in the adjacent city in Fitchburg the night before. We didn't go because right now my wife's having a hard time to uh, get through a day in her life right now. So I'm very vigilant with her right now, and I'm very careful. I'm cautious. Like when I go out, when I come back, I don't want to find her on the ground like I had a couple of times when I've gone out. When like last 2 Sundays ago, I had to call 911 and they had to bring her to the hospital. And then last Friday, she had another episode where she was going down a lot, and I had to bring her to the hospital again. And she had to come to find out she also had an infection below, so they had to give her some medication to clear that up. But she's fine today, but she's in the hospital right now getting a booster shot, so she don't have those episodes anymore. But she's got to get 5 of them. This will be the third one, and then hopefully after that she'll be all right. So what it is they got to bring up her blood level count to a certain number, and so she doesn't have that issue anymore. But yeah, she went almost about a year. The last time she got this was back in September, and same thing. I brought it down. I had to call 911, brought it to the hospital, and they had to it was a long, lengthy test, 3 or 4 days of testing, and before they finally figured out what the heck was going on. And this all has to do with kidneys, and you only got two kidneys, and if one, if 70 something years old, you're not about to get a kidney. So, but this is why I stress it in my channel. You got to guys get you got to get out there and get healthy. You don't wait till you're 70 or 75 or 60 and to try to lose weight. I'm 68 now, coming up in August 1st, and yeah, I'm still losing weight. I still feel pretty good. I got around 12 miles of walking in for the first week, and I'm going to continue walking tonight. I might. It looks like the sky's starting to clear out a little bit there, but she said this morning that we might get body shower today, like a pop-up shower. But when I drop Donna off at the house, she's gonna go back and lie down for a little while, and then I'm gonna go out for a little bit of a walk, and then I get the charity walking tonight. Tonight's Friday. Donna and I do the bingo on Friday nights. I wasn't able to go last Friday night because of that. And Donna really wants to go tonight because she's giving away two 11.99 giveaways, and plus all the other games. And she's starting a little earlier tonight, like 20 past 6 instead of 6:30. And it shouldn't be a fun night tonight. But and I volunteer, and I like doing that, because it doesn't cost me anything to volunteer other than my time. And everybody knows who we are, and everybody was concerned about us last week. And so I know that I told Donna, I says, hey, look, when we go tonight, don't, be expecting a lot of people coming up to you tonight and asking if you're all right. And I told her, I says, if you don't want to tell them anything personal, just tell them, you're okay now. And I just had an episode of what goes on with her. But yeah, so I don't know about you guys, but if you got any cats or dogs, I mean, I got a little cat. Well, not a little cat now. He's a big cat, Oreo. And so the Spanish ones across the street there, but they were lighting off fireworks all night well, I thought they were all done like at midnight last night. Plus they had their music cranked up loud. So like again, my apartment noise was vibrating from outside music, plus the fireworks they were shooting off. And it's illegal to shoot them off in our state. I don't know why the cops don't do anything about it. But okay, so they finally settled down about 11:30, 12, and I finally just dozed off to really sleeping really good. And then about 2:30 in the morning, ba 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 boom. I says, what the hell? I they were right above my window on the fourth floor in the lower parking lot. It's not even a parking lot; it's just an open area. They were shooting them right off there, and it got as high as my window. I swear my window was black, all the stuff in the fire from whatever. I think they were bottle rockets. And of course, my cat, he's scared to death there, and you can see him shivering, and I'm trying, and he's hiding under the chair, and he was in the bathroom next to the toilet. We got this towel rack, and he was like way underneath there, shaking there, and I was trying to calm him down last night. That woke me and my wife up both again last night. So I mean that's what I got. That's what happened yesterday, and then you got the Spanish ones there that come flying by all night long there. You know who I'm talking about. And so if you're Spanish, try to be respectable for other people. But what it is they love to they have these giant speakers behind in their trunks, and they have the trunks wide open, and they're blasting their music so everybody in the whole damn neighborhood can hear it. And we got a city ordinance there, but they don't do anything about it, because if they do, I haven't seen them pull anybody over for loud music. But yeah, just be respectable. I saw I would ask, and then my neighbor Chris came over yesterday morning, actually afternoon, because he was at the parade yesterday, and he said, "Ron, do you know what happened?" I goes, "No, why? Something happened at the parade?" He goes, "No, I'm going to come over and talk to you." So he came over and talked to me. It's just for some reason there's somebody let a homeless person in. He was only 17, but doesn't even live at the apartment. He came in and he slept in the washroom on the washroom room floor. So, and he was there in the morning when he woke up, and so my neighbor called the cops, right? And the cops came down, and they brought him down to the station, and he's 17 years old, homeless. Can you imagine? I goes, well, why aren't you working at that? You should be working at 17. And I don't think there's anything wrong with the kid. I just think he's homeless because maybe he had issues living at home or whatever. But at that age, go into the military. They'll straighten you out. They'll give you a place to live, and I mean, if I was that age again, and I was in that situation, I would think about going in the military. If I didn't have an education, they'd make sure I got everything I needed before I went in, you know. But that's just me. But I don't know. But Yeah, it's going along good. Today I'm going to be making a flatbed pizza crust pizza, and I'm going to film it out. I have a few of those already on my website. The original recipe I got from a website YouTuber called Max's Boot Camp, anyways, you just take 2 cups of almond flour and some cheese, and you mix it all in together, and bake it up in the oven, pop it out, and then add the cheese and sauce on it, and bake it up until everything's all melted, and it's really, really good. And I hadn't made one of those in a while, so when I've been really getting a taste for a pizza again. And yeah, and then what else? Oh yeah, I made some strawberry ice cream yesterday. I'm gonna be refilming I didn't like how it filmed yesterday, and so I'm gonna be refilming that possibly this weekend. And what I did was I had a silicone, it was like a flat thing over there, not a muffin thing, but like a pancake silicone mat. So what I did with that, I took 2 of those things there and I filled them up with the ice cream mixture that I made, the strawberry ice cream, and I froze them. So what I'm going to do with those 2 things that are frozen, they're going to come out like hamburger patties, but they're going to be ice cream patties, more or less. So I made some shavels, some coconut flour shavels, and I'm going to put the ice cream on the middle like an ice cream sandwich. And I'm going to make a variety of those to show you what you could do with low carb keto. I hadn't seen anything too much like that on the internet for an ice cream sandwich. This for that, but a lot of it's like regular stuff. And I'm trying to really stay on track now because we're coming up on my 4th year anniversary in low carb keto, and I'm still down 110 pounds. I think that's fantastic, but I like to lose another 30 or 40 pounds before I'm all said and done, and then I feel pretty good. But yeah, but I see it was on my channel there. So okay, hey Marie, how you doing? Hey, you ever gonna go back to doing game night again? I was just wondering. I miss that, and I miss your live afternoon cooking. Yeah, so my friend Chris was telling me I had that job. I quit after the 3rd day because it was too physically demanding for me. So um, yeah. So anyways, he told me, he said, Ron, why don't you become a monitor? So and because I need to get a 7D license, which is a license that's drive a small school bus. But I'm not really crazy about driving. But if become a monitor, I can just sit down with the kids and make sure they behave, or sit up in the front area with the bus driver, just turn around and make sure they behave that way, unless it's one of those big 18-wheeler type school buses. But I mean, and that would work out pretty good for me, because I wouldn't have to worry about driving. I could just keep an eye on the kids, and they do have summer positions open right now. So I got to call her up later today, and I want to see whether or not they can hire me for that. And then if I still want my 7D license, they can help me out to get that, because then I needed to get some information up from South Carolina. I stayed in South Carolina for a period of time, and yeah. So I thought there was fireworks Saturday night, but I believe it's like a week from this Saturday up in the Clinton area if you live in Massachusetts. And I haven't been to that one, but I definitely want to go. This coming Tuesday night, the Leominster Colonial Band starts up in our area. They're going to play patriotic music. And of course, Thursday night, the summer concert series returns back over there. But this coming Thursday night, if you live locally at Brooks Pond, they got a concert over there every once a month. They got 4 concerts. This is their should be the second one, because if the other one was canceled because of rain. And you could go if you get down early enough. It's all free food and everything, alcohol if you drink alcohol, and then they pass out ice cream during the course of the concert series. And it's plenty of free parking, plenty of seating. They got chairs set up all over the place, and soda, beer, anything you want to drink for nothing. It's mostly for the tenants, but we know people that live there. They invite us over there every year. But if you live locally, you could just go over there. And did they have a parade? Did they have a parade in your area, Anne Marie, or did they already have that, or are they having it all? Are they having it Saturday or anything like that? I thought I went onto the Facebook page for the city where you live, and I was seeing what was going on there, because somebody said they have fireworks over there, and I don't know if they had fireworks. I think they had them already in June from when I was seeing, but I don't know. But I want to go to the fireworks on July in a couple of weeks, actually next Saturday. Yeah, Saturdays. And they said if it's going to be raining out, they move it up to Sunday. But if you're familiar with Clinton, it's over there by the dam, and it's a memorial park where they have it. So again, I've been down that area before, so there's plenty of parking and everything over that way. And it's a nice area, you get there early and bring a lawn chair or bring some type of chair to sit down on and just enjoy it. But I was watching some of the fireworks last night in addition to watching the fireworks outside the apartment complex. And, some of Boston, Washington, New York, even they were showing them from Miami. And I'd love to be able to go to some of those one of these days. But right now with Donna, right now, I can't. I'm just really limited to what I can do. I'm even petrified about going back to work. I don't want to come home and find her on the floor. That would be awful. And that's happened to me a couple of times already, going out walking and coming back and finding her on the ground. She said, and then she sits on the ground for a little while till she gets her composure back, and then she'll give herself up and she'll go lie down on the bed. But what if she falls down on the ground and hits her head or something like that? That's what I'm concerned about, you know, especially when she takes a shower in the morning. But yeah, so just keep us in our prayers anyways, guys. I really appreciate it. It does help out a lot. Now, on my YouTube channel, I woke up this morning, I had 1,784 subscribers. We should hit 1,800 before the end of the month. That'll be a nice birthday present. And my watch time hours are like 2,300 and some odd hours. And that's getting up there. And yeah, so a couple of days ago, if you haven't heard, I go to turn on my computer and it is dead as a doornail. I goes, oh my gosh, what a way to start an effing day. So I unplug all my wiring, put it all back in, did everything I thought I could do, and reset the surge protector. Go to turn it on, nothing, not even the fan turning or anything. So I went where I bought the computer. I had this guy build it for me. I brought it down near not yesterday on the 4th, but the day. Oh yeah, yesterday was Thursday. On Wednesday I brought it down. He was only working a half a day. His help never showed up. So, anyways, he took it, cleaned it all up with the air hose and everything. He checked it with my plug, and then he checked it with his plug. And anyways, the motor on it went on it. So I think he has another motor in his on hand, and or he's gonna have to order me one and install it for me, and hopefully it'll be all right after that, because I spent like $2,000 on the computer when I had to build it for me. But the whole pot, the labor and everything is going to cost me $200. It's like, what the heck? But I have a computer at the house. It's the office computer where I sometimes volunteer. And it's slow. It's only like 8 GB now. And I did the parade yesterday. I'm rendering out the video, which means you're getting ready to put it up on the YouTube channel. And what the deal is, I left the house, and an hour and a half later, it's still trying to finish up. I'm on my computer when I have 16 gigabytes of RAM. I have that baby done in about 10 minutes, and then I can put it right up on the YouTube channel, But that. But I told my wife, well, at least it's better than nothing. And then I see if I can hook it up to my big computer screen, because now I got like a 15-inch computer screen instead of a 24-inch computer screen, and I don't have an HDMI cable plug outlet on. It goes, what the hell? The computer, the laptop that doesn't. You buy one. Most of them have like an HDMI cable plug on it, specifically for a monitor, but this one doesn't. Because my the director that I used to be a part of the studio, he had like a big 42-inch actually TV screen hooked up into the regular computer monitor, specifically for that reason, from the laptop, so you can see the bigger the numbers when you got to do, like when you're doing Adobe Premiere and some of those programs like I do. You're squinting over there to try to see the little numbers and where you want to be as far as your timeline and everything like that. If you're doing video editing, you know what I'm talking about. And of course, then the final product, when it takes a long time to finish up. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get it back today. If I then today, but I think he said they were taking a long week, but they're not going to be back down there to the Monday, so that's okay. But I don't get it back to Monday. I don't get it back to Monday. But if you're not doing anything tonight, you live locally, come down to the St. Cecilia's Parish to support the parish. The bingo starting early tonight. $211.99 payouts, automatic, and then all the other great prizes and the food that they're going to be. They got some like a hamburger, hot dog plate, and stuff like that. And I'm not going to get none of that stuff there because I'm still trying to lose weight. But yeah. And that's what we got going on today. Yeah, and this weekend I'm going to continue on with my walking adventures, and hopefully continue to inspire as many as you as I can. And just wanted to see who else is on my computer. Hi, Betty. Yeah, that's how you doing this morning. Yeah. So it's just the Yons and Craft here. Oh, hi. Okay. Yeah. All right. I've just seen what you had going on for this morning. Yeah, you and I have to get together again for another interview there pretty soon, huh? So I don't know about this week or not because I got to come back over here Wednesday with Donna over here for another. Yeah, every time I come here, it's 4 hours. I got to be here like 4 hours. Can you imagine? 4 hours, 3 times a week. 4 hours, 3 times a week. That last week, and yeah, and in between that, we 2 trips to the ER, and yeah, it's been terrible. Plus, doctor with the regular doctor, and plus the kidney doctor that's been treating her for all this stuff. And I told, she's in a lot of pain in the stomach area and stuff like that. And I said, Donna, I said, I get it. You don't want to take your medication, but would you rather be, to put it bluntly, 6 feet under the ground? She said, no. So just do the best you can. If you don't, if it's bothering you that much, we'll talk to the doctor, see if they'll readjust your medication. Maybe they could just give you too strong of a dosage or something. But I feel so bad for her. I've been with Donna for 43 years, coming up in next year, and and I want to continue being with them, and enjoy each other while we still have each other. Yeah, did you see this, Anne Marie? Did you see that thing on the news this morning? This lady, she was 103 years old, and she's a lobster fisherman from Maine, or fisher, well, a woman that does lobster fishing, and that's and she still steers the boat. She loves riding in the boat, and what she does is she takes the lobster when they bring the lobster up in the water. She takes the little rubber band and she puts it on the claws, and she was showing how she opens up lobsters and stuff. It was pretty interesting. I said, "Oh my gosh, 103 years old. Can you imagine that? Have such a lively life for it and still be able to have that mind where you can think and not have a lot of issues wrong with you other than what's associated with that age, probably with arthritis and some other issues. But I mean, some people are just lucky and they know how to take care of themselves better than other people, I guess. But anyways, I guess it's all the rattling I got to do this morning. But I'm glad you guys came in on the short notice and no notice. I just wanted to say hi to you guys, and I'm having a good day so far. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go for a little bit of a walk after I get home if I got time, and I'm gonna make that pizza, and I'm gonna film that out and share it up later in the week. Then when I get my other computer back. But oh yeah, and I made ice cream sandwiches too. By the way, I did some strawberry ice cream, some coconut chapels, and I put the kind of like a hockey puck ice cream thing in the middle of my sandwich. And I filmed all that stuff out. Hadn't edit the video yet, but that'll be coming up next week probably. So be watching for that video. And I'm gonna make a series of ice cream videos using that type of method, put like chocolate ice cream, vanilla, the three flavored ice creams together, and we can do some other oddball flavored ice creams as well. But it's pretty simple. But anyways, you guys have an amazing day. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'm just hoping I might come out of here pretty soon. But I'm going to be here for another hour at least. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on the way out, and have a great day.